Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Davis is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Taken back almost at once. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
Goal, the Netherlands!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The Netherlands have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has got...
Rummenigge!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. Pullet. And smartly reclaimed. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's another good win of the ball. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a cracking ball. He has found a way through. Great chance! Oh, it's gone in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. That is ended up in no man's land.
Mbappe!
cruising. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Adams gets across to intercept that. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Figo. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Mohamed, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can clear their lines. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No way through. And here's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Can he finish? Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. Can he find the finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davis. And it's half-time here. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point. But that is
currently being displayed on the screen.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Chiellini. Davis. Mbappe. Good driving run. And that's gone loose. And it's Davis.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Adams wins the duel this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Rummenigge. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Always onto this. Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge. Shot at goal! The Netherlands applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the return... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a waste.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cannavaro. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Vieira. Van Dijk. Mateus. 75 minutes played. That has been cut short. Mateus. Mbappe. Khan deals with it effortlessly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Gets his pass away. Rummenigge looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, look at the space here. Vieira. Mohamed Salah, looking understandably energised after his goal. Aims beyond the defence. Hullet. Oh, super find. Vieira. Oh, he's bustling. There's the hit! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rummenigge looking to run onto it. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. It is that familiar feeling again. Oh,
Big straight hits!
it's loose now and they want to get it back. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then.
Terrific header!
Opts to play it back. Oh, good ball!
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Bigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mateus. Oh, super find. Just the goalkeeper.
Can he finish?
Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Oh, another save.
Mohamed Salah can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Rijkaard gets it away.
Shapes to shoot.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Shifted upfield. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Looking for the run. Vieira
Tries a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Salah.
Mbappe!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And Hullet! Goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And yes, it's him again. Germany take the lead.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hullet! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well played, well played. Out for a throw. Hullet. Now there's a fine... Has a go!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's being shifted off it. Cannavaro. Always onto this. And claimed it back swiftly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. That is some save from Khan. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. The crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And it is and the shot! Rummenigge finds himself offside. Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Varane gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. They're urging him. He's had a shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Vieira. And they can counter here. Rummenigge.
Germany are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a hit! There's a goal! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
The attendance for this match.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Mateus. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gullit has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Gullit. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass is just off target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Germany have their third corner.
Adams. Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field.
And the finish!
Number 3,
In for a header!
Number 11.
And that would have won it.
Oh, and a
Substitution.
real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
That is good alertness. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality.
Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Cleared away. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge! Now who's going to be... That's another chance! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mbappe, Bigo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Figo. Van Basten.
There's the hit!
4 extra minutes added on. And it's Van Basten. And he was alert to it. Gullit wins the duel this time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Netherlands against Germany.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Figo. Now it's Gullit.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
That's a little off target. Mateus. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, great chance! Varane getting this one clear. Aimed beyond the defence.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Mohamed Salah. Oh, super find.
Great hit! Goal, the Netherlands!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
They have what they wanted. The first.
Decent hit! Oh, it's gone in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Rummenigge very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Fiddles it through. Bigo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davis. Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Great chance!
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Davis. Now it's Mohamed Salah. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Davis. Vieira gets into some space. Pings in across. Goalkeeper's ball. Vieira couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here. Adams deals with that comfortably. Vieira. Mateus. That has been cut short. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. And it's Maldini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge, who does have an assist to his name. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that was very necessary. That has ended up in no man's land.
And the shot!
No, that's been intercepted. Closing in on goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mateus. Rummenigge. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mohamed Salah
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Picked out brilliant, it's Salah!
The attendance for this
That
match
was superb goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Germany have the chance to go the other way.
Mbappe!
Figo. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Rummenigge. Vieira.
It's a sweet ball, that.
That's an excellent interception. That is good alertness.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
No second thought, a straight red card.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Now it's Figo. That's a decent clearance. That's really well cleared. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rafael Varane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a goal! Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Germany get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Figo. That is a great pick out.
Oh, what a pass! And the finish! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Germany have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, played right into his path.
And Messi! Yes, it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a...
And the shot!
That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
Van Basten
Substitution
wins the
taking
duel this
place.
time. Gullit. He's found a way through. Schmeichel has that under control. Threads one in. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. And it's Figo. Davis. Rummenigge. Davis. And that's a throw-in. Neymar, and that's gone loose, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he put it away?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Now the finish! Up for a header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's chosen to go back. Figo. Oh, such a clever touch. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's ambitious. Vieira.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Salah. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Germany are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Vieira. Mbappe. Vieira. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge! Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now, can they get it back? He is through here! Great defending, strong and determined. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Yes! The Netherlands are level! And that really is so impressive. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's played into space. Now it's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Vieira. And he was alert to it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a good ball through. Rummenigge. Vieira. Vieira! Oh, the ball's run loose. That could spell trouble. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. He can run onto that. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiellini. Vieira. Davis. Lovely feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Vieira! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Germany head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Germany clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Rummenigge! Oh, it's Kamelu, and again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rummenigge! The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mateus, Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Mbappe. It's Davis. He's making a real surge on the left. Davis. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we've reached the hour mark.
72,306.
Vieira. And it's Salah. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Varane cuts out the pass. And here's Figo. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had it taken off him. Mateus. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's played him through. Rummenigge. He's looking to set free a runner. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Figo. It's a sharp pass. Messi. Mateus. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Real chance here. Chance! And they've got rid. Davis. Goes in for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
"75 minutes played, and that interception was most necessary."
He read that really well and stopped it. The Netherlands showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Davis. Chiellini. Vieira. Messi. So, what can they make of this? Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Hullet. He's through here. Rummenigge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, that's been intercepted. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's been given away. And he's away. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany against Netherlands.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And he was quick to react. And it's Salah. Played out towards the right wing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's Salah! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That is a brilliant interception. And that's gone loose. Vieira. Now Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Mateus. Pull it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, just he's got the shot away! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's intervened well there. Belletti.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and the...
Mbappe! Goal, the Netherlands! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Varane. Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. He's through here, and he's running through. Vieira. Mbappe. And here's Vieira. Rummenigge has another go. And it's been given, and another try. It's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mbappe. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's gone forward.
And
Looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Shapes to shoot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there.
And we hit half-time, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Davis. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a little off target. Mbappe. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi. That's been cut out. Well played. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Vieira. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Moved on forwards. Couldn't squeeze it through.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
He won't be happy with that one. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and Messi! And he's taking no chances there. Figo. Bullet. Rummenigge. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And it's Figo. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Mateus spots it and intercepts. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. Oh, good spread. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Figo. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Mateus. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mohamed Salah! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The Netherlands merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Shifted upfield. Varane cuts out the pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now that's well seen too. That has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge chasing after it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira, good spot, he's seen the big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's a decent clearance. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Rummenigge. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. He's played him through. Cannavaro. Vieira. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Vieira picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is